What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler Feature with Outdoors in the Bluegrass. We're going to talk about the dripper system version 3.0. Now, I know you all have seen the Buck Ooze, I know you've seen the Buck M.R.E, and we're going to show you how to put an optimal sight together using both products. But we're going to tell you about this dripper system as well. I don't think you all realize how much of an asset that is to your tool bag for getting the Buck Ooze dispensed out for your deer to get. I mean, it is amazing what we have seen in our own experiences and experiences from the pro staffs. These deer are destroying the Buck Ooze on the ground when you're pouring it out. So let's talk about it. Let's get down to it. Now I want to talk about the dripper system right off the bat. The system is a lot different, okay? It looks the same, but we've changed iterations on how it's worked. And thanks to an actual suggestion from Jeremy Davidson, one of our pro staff members from this year and field staff members from last year, we actually made some changes to it. The last version was effective. It worked. It definitely works. There's no problem about that. But as the weather changes, as the temperature changes, the viscosity of Buck Ooze changes. It gets thinner when it's hot, thicker when it's cold. And there's an adjustment on version 2.0 that lets you adjust how much is dripping for your own personal preference, or as Buck Ooze changes in thickness throughout the temperature changes. This version, we have actually added an adjustment right here on the side. Now see, on version 2.0 you had to adjust it from the bottom. Your hands got all oozy and sticky and nasty. It just wasn't the best way, so we've made some additional changes. And not only is this a little bit cleaner for you, being able to adjust it on the side right here, it also allows for more minute adjustments to control your drip at an even better pace under your control and discretion. Now what we've done is we've laid down a little area underneath the dripper utilizing Buck Ooze and Buck M.R.E. Now Buck Ooze works great on the ground. Do not get me wrong, they will tear it up. It is an awesome mineral lick, okay, and an awesome attractant. Today we're using apple. But what you want to do is you want to find you an area where you're going to put this down. You need to clear out about a 4-foot section, get that down to bare dirt as much as you possibly can, okay? And then in the center of it, get you an axe, a hatchet, whatever. I used a machete today, and kind of create you a small little divot, just enough. And if you're on a slope while we are, kind of dig it out a little bit further up, because the concept of this is you want a place where that Buck Ooze collects. You don't want it to run. You don't want it to be able to run downhill or across a tree or anything like that. You want it to collect in that one area. So we create an area, I don't know, about 18 inches wide, kind of bowl it out a little bit, not very much, just a little bit, and we pour that Buck Ooze down there. And about a gallon and a half will treat it for 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the time of year. Could have swore I just saw a deer run by, but I was wrong. I think that was a squirrel. Squirrel! But anyway, you want to dig that area out just a smidge, just enough so it'll hold the Buck Ooze. Pour about a gallon and a half, sometimes even 2 gallons of Buck Ooze in that area, and you've created yourself an instant attracted mineral lick that they're going to destroy. Then we take the Buck M.R.E. and put about 50 pounds all around it, spread it out real nice, kind of create that 4-foot, 6-foot area around that mineral lick area, and you are set to go. Hang your dripper above it, I'd say about 3.5, 4 feet off the ground, so that the deer can actually get up underneath of it and lick it. But it's also going to continue to plenish your salt lick area. Okay, you're going to save Buck Ooze, guys. This thing will darn near hold about a gallon and a half, and it will last about 2 to 4 weeks depending on temperature and depending on how much you control the drip. Now, once you do get this thing primed and get it dripping, let it drip for an hour or so. I know you may not want to hang out in the woods that long, especially as hot as it is right now, but let it get primed a little bit, okay? Then come back and readjust your drip, and you should be good to go from there. And baby, that creates you an ultimate attractant sight for your deer, and this feeder is going to drive them crazy. Set you up a trail cam on it. You want the dripper system to pair with Buck Ooze, and you want to put Buck M.R.E. with Buck Ooze. It's a windy day outside today. It's been hotter than the blazes of hell, but hunting season's right around the corner, and you're not going to be happy until you get some Buck Ooze and Buck M.R.E. And now you're going to want this dripper system, baby, I promise to you. It's Tyler Feature with Outdoors in the Bluegrass. We appreciate everybody, our pro staff, our customers, our fans, our viewers, our sponsors. We're so happy to be able to provide you our attractants and minerals this year. We'll see you next time, baby.